Oh, I mean, yeah, probably the journey I've been on, and to be here now and named, starting tight head against, a massive foe that we love to go against. And, we've talked about the great battles that have been going on in the last few years, and just what a unique and exciting place it is to play over here, and the challenge that it is. So, as a rugby player, that's what we want to do. We want to play against the best in the world stage and these big stages. And we've had an awesome week building up to it. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to ripping in and getting stuck in. Yeah, I'm probably one of the older ones, but in terms of All Blacks, I'm still relatively green. But I've played with Samasoni quite a lot at Super Rugby level, and the way George Bower's been playing, he's probably one of our better players recently. So, try and add into what I can, but making sure I nail my stuff first, and then we can just grow together. And we've been doing little connection things this week and getting around each other because although me and Sonny have played together quite a lot, we probably haven't played with George much, but it's been feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely something we've acknowledged and been working on. Obviously, with the scrum rules changing, and probably in the last few years, the foot has been coming back, and there's been a lot of that load coming through. So can see where they're trying to get to and what they're working with, and trying to make it a bit safer and take away the axial loading. But it's definitely something you need to be aware of, and probably seeing where the foot of the opposition is going, and trying to you know take control of that space, and make sure we're still balanced. So there's definitely been work-ons, but Greg Feek's been leading that, and we've been working really hard on it. Yeah, I think it's probably more for the hookers. As props, we're still getting our foot back, and getting that load. It's been more for those hookers to work on, and still be able to get a little bit of a punch and a hit into that scrum. And it's probably still a bit of growth to go there, but it's something we've addressed, and have a few little things that we can move to and use, if need be.
Yeah, there's a few new players that I haven't played against, but yeah, particularly the tight five. We played them the last couple of years. Even Etzebeth, Lou Diaga, familiar opponents, and some of the best in the world, if not the best. So it's awesome opportunity to play against those guys. Yeah, I think Malcolm Marks. He's been an impressive player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting the game, I think he's big, physical, and when he gets on the back of the maul, close to the line, he's pretty dangerous. So hopefully we can make it a less memorable night for him on his 50th. That's a long time ago, if we're going to be honest, and I think the Springboks have, since then, have won a World Cup, had a Lions tour, and been playing some pretty, dominant rugby. Springbok rugby is physical and strong set piece, so I guess we can take some confidence from those games and a bit of experience there. But Saturday's a new game, and it's going to be a new challenge. Yeah, you mentioned it there. It's discipline, but still being physical and wanting to impose yourself on the opposition. And we know where the Springboks are coming, and that's right at us up front. And it's a challenge that we get excited by. Where else would you want to play? South Africa and South Africa at full stadium. That's right up there for me.
Yeah, I think it's probably not as much angry mode, but it's being really confident in, I suppose for me, is the prep that I've done, so that I don't have to, be second guessing myself or thinking too much on Saturday. But once you cross the line, you have to be, otherwise you get caught out, and like Scott's talked about, the challenge we're facing, the physical battle, especially us up front and set piece. You have to change. And there'll be little things throughout the week that I'll be trying to get myself into that zone, and get my contacts in, and my tackles, and that will just set me up well for Saturday. So come the first whistle, we're just ready to go, and we're loving it.
Yeah, I think they've used that pretty well in the past 2 or 3 years, that impact, and I guess we know how much our bench can bring that impact as well. But particularly they target big moments in that second half around the set piece and try to get back into the game or close out a game using those what they perceive as strengths, and they are strengths of their game. So our bench is aware of that, as well as our starters, that we have to start well and keep it right on them. I guess that's actually news to me. Thanks for I actually didn't know that there was 20 minutes. So I think firstly it's a technical thing that we around the tackle we try to get right, and Angus alluded to with our work during the week that we're getting our height right, particularly against a low ball carrying team and a physical team. So we're working on our habits and making sure that we get that right. We're anticipating a pretty hostile environment. If there's All Black supporters there, that's a bonus for us. So we're anticipating a vocal, 40-odd thousand South African supporters at home. So that's what we're getting excited for. At test match level, the set pieces, it's a huge part of our core roles as tight five, is giving a platform and also taking away possession if you can, or giving them poor quality balls. So we've looked at how the Springboks want to play and launch from line out and scrum, and we've put some work into our plan and how we're going to affect that. Regardless of historical results, the Freedom Cup's on the line. Both teams are going to be gunning for a full 80 performance that they can be proud of. So it's going to be a huge challenge, and we're excited by that. I guess regardless of pressures, there's going to be pressures on both sides, and whoever can exert the most will probably get the result.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.